is it like for persons or children with Down syndrome? Of course, there's the baseline anxiety, and this is where you have anxiety throughout the day, and it peaks, it goes up, it goes down, and then there's situational anxiety, where it's specific things that really get you anxious. And persons with Down syndrome can experience this from early school age, and so it's something that is really important for us to look at from early on to help our kids. So, what might actually cause this anxiety? I have a couple here. Frequent changes, sudden changes. So, like for instance, you're accustomed living in a home for a really long time, and then boom, we're going to a new place. Where are we going? And you're scared and you're just like, where's this place? This room is gray. This room is not blue like my old room. And children tend to feel very, very anxious. Even going to a new school. Sometimes we have children switching schools frequently. And so they make a friend here, and then they have to go to a new school and they get scared. They're like, oh, I don't know how to make a friend again, and I don't want to do this again. And, the anxiety peaks. Then you have relationship conflict between parents. So children are always watching, as we know. And so when they see this conflict now, they might get afraid. They might get to start thinking about all the things that could happen. Oh, mommy and daddy are going to break up. Oh, there's going to be a fight. Something's going to happen. They start having all these thoughts about what could happen and what is going to happen in their minds. Then also the disciplining strategies that we use. If they get scared, they're worried now, oh, if I break this vase, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be scared. I might get licks, lots of licks. And you see that anxious response coming again. You have too many responsibilities for the age. Then family stress like finances, housing. And then also having a parent with an anxiety disorder. Because they're watching and they're learning how to respond, how the person might respond with anxiety. So I'll take just a little feedback from you guys. What do you think this list might be missing? What do you think may cause a child to be anxious that might not be on this list?
I would say like going out in public places.
Right.
For instance, if they're home and then they go to the mall and they may get anxious because there's a lot of people who they've never met before and up and down.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So having to interact, go to new environments, interact with people that they don't know can definitely cause them to be anxious. Kayla, I see your hand up. Feel free.
Yes, I have two ideas. One, being kept at home all the time, so they're unable to go out to places, parks, walk, and to move. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one would be loss of family members, in the sense that not only in death, but sometimes migration or separation for some reason or the other. We have been anxious because at this time of COVID, family may have to go and stay away if they're sick or if they need to care for someone else. Or in some instances, school or something else should call them out of home. So that loss of the family unit kind of breaking apart can have them a bit anxious.
Excellent. Thank you so much. See, I can have some co-presenters with me today. So definitely, we have things like persons migrating, persons leaving. You're accustomed being with this person all the time, interacting with this person, and poof, they're gone. And you want to know what is going on. Can I not trust people to stay with me? And it gets even worse when you lose a loved one. Definitely. It gets a lot worse for them. Because now they're confused. I had grandma here all the time. Grandma would make me breakfast. She would make the fried bake. She would make the sada roti. Where's grandma? So how am I going to get fried bake? And these thoughts, because, for us, it's like other people can make fried bake, but for them, the thoughts start rolling and they feel unsafe. They start to question things, right? So thank you guys so much for chiming in. Also, there are traumatic experiences, unexpected things like accidents, a fire, natural disasters tend to, just spike children's anxiety up really, really high because it's unexpected, right? And the catastrophe that comes through it could be so great. Like you said, losing a loved one, even seeing someone very ill, because we know when some persons get very ill, they change a lot. they're unable to function the same way as before. Being bullied, getting abused, and even academic challenges might actually get them or make them feel very anxious. Some two I just want to drop in there would just be the physiological, biological side of it. So overactive amygdala, that's the part that's responsible for the fear response and anxious thoughts. And then serotonin imbalance, which regulates our mood. And so even all of those things could contribute to our children developing anxiety. What about children with Down syndrome? Now, of course, it applies, all of the other things apply to them as well. However, I just wanted to pay special attention to transitions. Sometimes we think about very big transitions. We think about going from one school to another school. But sometimes it could also be difficult just transitioning, from place to place, from one task to another task. And that could also contribute to children experiencing anxiety. And like someone mentioned before, the unfamiliar situations, the environment that they're not accustomed to, all of those things definitely contribute to our children experiencing anxiety.